Hi, we're Sophie and Greg. We're resellers from Boston. We buy things and we sell them online. And today we have a thrift haul to share. So we went thrifting yesterday. We spent $149.80 and we bought 28 items. The majority of what we bought today are clothes, and we were keeping a specific eye out for athletic clothes because we know moving into January, athletic clothes sell super well with New Year's resolutions and also just stay at home, really.
I know my resolution is to lose some weight.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely up
gym.
there.
But diet starts January 1st, so I know the camera adds 15 pounds, but you should start seeing it going down.
We just got an elliptical, so that's exciting.
Yeah, it's
and
gonna go
really,
wherever
if you
Christmas
think about
tree
it,
is.
that came with basically through our PoshMark earnings. We were able to buy that, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Alright guys, I know I said earlier that my resolution was to work out, but we also were trying to read more. So I bought Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings. I've already seen the movie maybe 100 times, but I figured why not get into the gritty details of Middle Earth.
Just in preparation for the new Game of Thrones book to come out.
Yeah, she thinks I'm a nerd.
And then I actually bought, so my stepsister, I spent time with her for the holidays, and she mentioned that she was looking to buy the Harry Potter books, and someone had them for sale online you could buy all of them for $60. And like the reseller in me, in my head was like, wait a second, someone's willing to spend $60 for all of the Harry Potter books used? So now I am on the hunt to track down a full set of Harry Potters. So we've been to a couple thrift stores since then, and I've gotten the first, the second, and now I have the sixth. So I actually got two of the first. It's only the hardcovers that really have that like $60 to $75 resale value. And she was looking on Facebook Marketplace. That's where she was thinking about buying them. Honestly, the first set I'll probably just give her because I'm excited that she wants to read them all again. But going forward, I'm going to try to keep collecting the sets. And it looks like they're selling around the same range on eBay as well, with $20 charged for shipping, because I know these get really heavy. So that's kind of a fun project that we've taken on, going through the books, trying to find some Harry Potters and find some new books for us. I actually picked up this one for myself the other day, The Tipping Point. I never read this book, but it's pretty good.
Cool.
Big Malcolm Gladwell fan. I love his podcast.
I'll start. Do you know what was half off? Yellow?
Yellow is half off, yeah.
Okay, so here's a pair of Nike sweats. Look at that swish.
They've got that embroidered logo, which I feel like these are old. And I feel like you don't see that as much these days.
Nike athletic pair, but it's really good material. I feel like it's from an outlet store, right? Think so? Maybe.
Oh, this is actually like, yeah, this gray tag, I've seen it online before. This is an older tag, made in Taiwan. I don't know what that means, but these are not contemporary Nike, which is cool. They're definitely older.
I also might keep these.
Yeah, they're really
honest.
comfy
They're
and
kind of
stretchy.
right up my
They're like joggers.
Go ahead.
So the first thing I grabbed in the athletic wear theme was this Adidas sweater. I normally don't grab Adidas, but I actually just really like the style of this with the, this is like sewn on stripes down the sleeves. It's a size medium, and this tag looks kind of like the Adidas Stella McCartney tag. That's why I got excited at first. I am sport, game day or any day. That's what it says. But yeah, I figured this was a more recent style if it had that Stella McCartney like tag. Oh yeah, 2018. So yeah, nice fleece lined sweater.
Next I found this in the men's polo section. Get a good look at that logo. It's a really sharp looking shirt. It's a Carolina Panthers shirt, Nike dry fit. It looks like it came right out of the stadium, to be honest.
Yeah, it actually says like on field on it.
Yeah.
It says on field apparel.
Yeah, you never find this stuff, and they charge you like $95 for it if you buy it at the stadium. So I'm hoping to make 15.
Nice. This next one is going to the RealReal. It's from the brand Karen Millen. Every time I've sent this brand in, I've had it accepted, and I thought this was a pretty sharp piece. It's a black blazer with like, it's almost like a tuxedo in the way that it has this shiny, I wonder if it's silk, collar, that's the word, and then it's a single button. Yeah, I really like this blazer, and it's a size 8.
Good looking blazer.
I'm really curious to see if that's silk now. Wool viscose elastin. No, I don't think it is. But it is a wool blazer. I didn't even notice that before. Cool.
Cool. Very cool. Another pair of Nike thermal fit. Again, this just feels like good quality. What do you think, so?
Yeah, these are fleecy on the inside. They have the embroidered logo.
Hammered the Nike this trip.
They have little zippers on the bottom.
Yeah, they're good looking sweatpants. Thermal fit, extra large, good size. I'll wear them if they don't sell.
This next one.
So usually it's her that says I'm gonna wear this if it doesn't sell. I'm the opposite of this trip.
This next one was not in the athletic category, but it's like a nice knit cardigan. It's kind of got this ruffle front, and it's from the brand Free People, so it's a size medium. We've been selling a ton of these Free People sweaters recently, and they've been selling pretty well.
Next, I got a North Face long sleeve. North Face does really well for us, so this is a good find.
We can actually send this to the RealReal.
Yeah, the tag's a little faded.
Yeah, that's true. It does.
So they might not take it, but
yeah,
we'll
sell it ourselves too.
Worst case,
$20-30. This next one I really picked up on style. I looked up the brand. It's called Lynn Alder, I think. It was half off as well. But how gorgeous is this sweater? So this brand, it looks like maybe sometimes it's sold at Anthropologie. I should do some research on this sweater, but the style of it was just so cute. It's a size large, and the material I think had some mohair. Oh no, the material was cut out, but it feels like it has some mohair in it, so kind of a more quality piece. But I don't know, it was half off. That's really why I ended up getting it.
This next one is Tommy Bahama button down. It has wooden buttons, which really caught my eye, so I want to put that in the title description. This one was a little bit of a fight to take because Tommy Bahama is kind of a hit or miss, and it's a sensitive subject in this house.
Especially the men's. The women's I think does a little better, but the
70% silk.
It is silk. That's why I finally gave in. So
what do you say our average price is from Tommy Bahama?
It sells for like $12.
$12?
Yeah. Well, after fees, we make $12.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's not bad. We'll get like $15 for this.
I would have felt better about that at half off.
Yeah, I agree.
This one, another, probably should have waited till half off. It's just a Madewell, but it's really cute, ribbed, long sleeve. It's got these ruffles on the sleeve. The downside is that it is a size extra small, so that's kind of a harder size for us to sell. But we have some other extra small Madewell items, so maybe it will get bundled, and it's from 2017. So it's fairly recent, although now we're getting close to 2021, so 17 actually sounds a little further away.
Yeah, it's like
maybe we'll have to move up our Madewell cutoff to 2018.
Speaking of Madewell, I found one too. I don't usually find Madewell for whatever
Greg,
reason.
You don't usually look in the women's tank top section.
I was bored. Everybody was gone. She was still looking for dresses, so I went over to the t-shirt section and found some Madewell. It's a cute little tank.
It's like a peplum tank. Oh.
Sorry.
I think it's probably a rayon material. I really like the color. This is a very atypical Greg find.
Yep, that's a rare one.
Oh, it's viscose. Yeah, I really like this. No, it's
fine.
It is what it is. I just thought it was rayon.
And I'm tapped out. 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty good.
I've got a pretty big pile here. This one is from the brand Trina Turk. I don't always pick up this brand. I think I recently looked and it's sometimes accepted at the RealReal, so we'll see. But it was half off, and I really liked the style of this dress.
I like the golden zipper. Really makes it pop.
Right. I thought the zipper was really pretty. It's kind of just like a sheath dress. But yeah, a lot of times I feel like their styles look dated, but I thought that one actually looked really like on trend. Let's see. This one, I was just saying this in another video, but I feel like I find a ton of Piazza Sempione pants, and they always go straight to the RealReal. This one does have the size tag cut out, but that's never really been a problem for me on the RealReal. So these are just some wool dress pants. Very classic. They don't sell for a ton, but they do sell, and they retail for a ton, so that's why they sell. This one, it was kind of on the cusp of athletic wear and just sort of very trendy. It's a crop sweatshirt. It looks like it could be from a brand like Forever 21 or something, but it's actually from the brand TNA, which is sold at Aritzia. I think it's one of their lower end lines, so I don't usually get a ton for it. But this hoodie was just really on trend. There were so many like younger college girls in this Goodwill, and I was so surprised that none of them had picked up this hoodie. It just seems like very college style, but probably we'll get about $20 for that. This next one is a brand I've been sending to the RealReal recently. The brand is Stephen Allen. And this
You're gonna try to RealReal that one?
Yeah, I think I will. I sold a pair of pants on there. They didn't make a ton, maybe $15, but this is just a dress.
That's a dress. Looks
dress.
like a sleeve. I mean, shirt button down. Oh no, you're right.
It's pretty long. I mean, it's a mini dress, but it's a size 6. And I've never had any problems with them accepting that brand, so. This one I actually found in the men's section. And it's from the brand Athleta. It's a size XL. I was just saying this. I sleep on Athleta so much. I mean, I still pick it up, but the other day we were thrifting, I found 2 pairs of green joggers, one from Lululemon and one from Athleta. And the Athleta ones were half off. And then when I was listing them yesterday, I ended up listing them both at $59. So I was like, why in my head did I get really excited to find the Lululemon pants when the Athleta pants, which I find all the time, are just as valuable, like comps wise. And I thought the same thing about this jacket. It looks exactly like that. It's definitely like a remake of that Lululemon jacket. I forget what it's called. I have one listed right now. But it's in really great shape, and so I'm excited to look up comps for this. Also, Athleta styles are so easy to identify because it always has a style number, which is like the second number. So Athleta jacket. I'm really excited about Athleta right now, and especially with New Year's and January.
Yeah.
I'm all about that Athleta. This next one is from the brand Mata Traders. This is a brand I've sold once or twice before. I first found it at the bins, and the dress just looked really nice that I found. This one's a size extra small. But this brand makes these like gorgeous, usually linen or cotton pattern dresses. This one's got like a really beautiful geometric pattern on it. And they sell really well, like in the $40 range, depending on the print. This print's a little more neutral. I think like the bolder colors do a little bit better. Like I know I sold a red dress that had a ton of attention, but yeah, definitely a brand that's worth looking out for, and like I don't hear much talk about it. So this next one, I've been really excited about the men's section recently, partially because my brother told me he doesn't have any shirts, so I'm keeping an eye out for stuff for him.
Yeah, you have been in the men's section.
Yeah, he told me I sold all his shirts, which is kind of true. He has a ton of Lululemon, and he like doesn't wear it, and I'm always like, oh, do you want me to sell that? So, I mean, I give him the money for it, but anyway, so I've been looking for new shirts for my brother, and I like to pick up this brand, Denim & Supply Ralph Lauren. It's an older Ralph Lauren line that I think has been discontinued. But I've never really, like I said, I don't spend much time in the men's section, so I've never sold the men's before. But I really liked this Henley. It's actually like exactly Greg's style. And you know, it's kind of my brother's style too, but it's a size large and he's an extra large, so I will sell it. Just a nice blue Henley. And another thing I love about the men's section is I swear people just don't go to it. Without a doubt, I always find Lululemon in it. I was excited about this one, and it honestly might go to my brother as well.
I have the hardest time finding Lululemon. It's because they don't label it. You gotta really look for it.
You kind of know when there's not a tag or anything. That's when I know to start, and it feels like an athletic material. That's when I start looking for the logo. So this is just like a gray long sleeve, another great piece for January. And so I go looking. The logo is always like, if this is the top, you go to the back on the bottom. And there it is. It's so faint, but there it is. So I like won't leave the men's section now until I find something from Lululemon, because I swear it's there every time. And that's when I was like, okay, we can go now. Actually, we learned this, like his nephew learned sign language, and we always do it. All done.
All done.
So we like pretend to do it.
JJ's turn.
All done. Well, we don't pretend. We do it with him, but now we like say it to each other all the time. But, okay. This next one was a new to me brand. I looked up the tag because it looked fancy in the dress section. I think it's called Shaken with a C. Shaken. I don't know if I got it. This tag might be kind of hard to see. There we go. Shaken. This was just a dress that felt fancy. The material, I think it's like a cotton dress, but it's like a shiny cotton. It's a beautiful purple color, and I looked it up, and it is sold at the RealReal, so I will send it in there. I'm not sure if it was on the designer directory or if it was just sold there, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm not finding the material tag, but it's this gorgeous sheath dress. This one, I think I might have been saying this to Greg the other day, but I passed by this sweater a couple weeks ago, and I was so disappointed. Like, man, I really should have picked that up when we got home, because these cocoon sweaters have been selling really well for me. Sorry, it's kind of hard to lift up, just the shape of it. But it's those, like, open front, sort of triangular shaped sleeve sweaters. This one's from Pure and Good, which is an Anthropologie brand. It was full price, but I had said when we got home, I think that same day I sold 2 of these cocoon sweaters, and I was like, man, I really should have picked up that sweater. And then it was still there when we came back, so gotta love it when that happens. A
Christmas miracle.
Yeah. But it's just a ribbed cocoon sweater. Probably get like $20 for that, $30. This one I swear was in a pile of another reseller's throwbacks, because there were a bunch of like nice things. Like there was a J. Crew dress that was new with tags. I ended up looking up the comps and they weren't great. And then there was another nice dress that was flawed, but it was too flawed for me. I put it back too. So I think because they were all next to each other, it must have been another reseller's putbacks. But this one I decided was flawed enough that we could handle it. It's from the brand Tory Burch, and it is a sheath dress probably. It's brown, I don't know, knit material. It does have some deodorant marks on the armpit right there. We could get this dry cleaned or just try to treat it ourselves. But deodorant marks, maybe I'll start with a baby wipe. That's always a good thing for deodorant marks.
Don't deodorant marks just come out in the wash?
They do, but I just don't think this dress is probably supposed to be washed. But sometimes we'll hand wash things. Yeah, it's wool and acrylic, so the wool probably, yeah, it does say dry cleaned. But yeah, even if we just like stain treat that one little spot, sometimes we'll do that. Because dry clean is very expensive. I'll bring some items that I really don't want to mess up, but something like this, I think it would be fine to just hand wash it if we can't get it off with a baby wipe.
Cool.
This next one is from the brand Marimekko, which I've been finding a decent amount of recently. The thing about this brand is it's known for its like beautiful floral, bright colored prints, and every piece I found is just like plain black. They still sell, but I think they're just not as exciting or valuable resale value as the more typical prints of this brand. But this is a wool front button shirt. It's really cute. Maybe I'll give it to my mom, actually. I feel like she would really like this. But yeah, I just think it's funny that when I find Marimekko, it's also like my wardrobe is pretty much all black, so
yeah,
it's funny that I'm just like gravitating toward the Marimekkos that are boring. Oh, I just noticed this actually has somewhere under the armpit that I did not see before, but we can get that out. This can go through the wash, so that's fine. This is a Madewell dress. It's got this cute ruffle on the front, and it buttons in the back.
What would you label that? Ruffle sleeve, puffer sleeve?
It's sleeveless, but it does have, yeah, just like some wear under the armpit, but we'll be able to get that out on the wash. And it's a size 10, which is great. I feel like often I find Madewell in size extra small. Oh, and it has, oh no, it doesn't have pockets. Never mind, it was just creased. Just 2 more here. This one I was excited about. I get excited to find this brand, even though I feel like it doesn't sell as well as it used to. This is from the brand Rails. It's a size extra small, and it's this really cute, like, kind of, I don't know how I would describe this material. It's not quite flannel, but it's a very soft material, and it's kind of thin blouse, and yeah, it's got a beautiful pattern in the material. These probably sell $20 to $30 on that.
Yeah, it feels like a flannel material.
It's kind of, yeah, but it's not as thick as flannel, you know.
Yeah.
And then the last thing we found was this Free People size small. It's just a little cropped eyelet lacy blouse. Very summery, very fun. I can't wait to wear stuff like this. But yeah, we do well with those cute Free People items. So.
All right, that wraps it up.
Not a ton of half off, but that kind of makes sense because we're getting near the end of the week and they change it out on Fridays.
Definitely not our best thrift haul too. It seems like it was a lot of
just like medium stuff.
Medium.
Bread and butter.
Free People. Bread and butter.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Bye.